The nation's largest banks are reporting a big jump in profits from last year. But on the flip side, Americans say that they are struggling. A new report reveals 69% say their income is falling behind the cost of living. 5 years ago, it was 50%. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger is here. Good morning, Jill.
Good morning.
All right, so the stock market is up 13%. Big banks are saying that they're making money. But many Americans are saying we are struggling. What do you make of what's going on right now in the overall economy?
You know, what we know is despite the stock market, which is just a measure of companies' ability to make money in the future, that the economy is slowing down from last year's pace. We grew at about 2.8% last year. Most economists are pegging 2% for this year. Tariffs, obviously, uncertainty, but we're still growing, and that is important. But we have seen that tariffs have created some price pressures. We've also seen that the uncertainty around tariffs has caused a lot of Americans to become unnerved. But overall, again, the big push in this economy so far is this spending on AI, billions of dollars that companies are spending on artificial intelligence. By some measures, it's about 40% of the overall economic spending going on right now. So that plus high income earners who are spending, that has kept the economy afloat right now.
There's been a lot of fear, a lot of talk about a market crash or even a correction. Is there anything people should do or can do to protect themselves against that? And how likely do you think that is?
Yeah, I hate the word inevitable. Some people believe it's coming.
Here's what I want everyone to know. Crash is a very loaded word. Will the market take a breather at some point? Of course. I don't know when that's going to be. I don't have a crystal ball out here that's going to tell you what's going to happen. If you are an investor, you should know that you usually come in with a game plan. Some money in stocks, some money's in bonds. If the stock position has gotten much bigger than what you thought you wanted it to be, if all of a sudden you're 80% in stocks instead of 60, go ahead and rebalance your account. Take some money out, get back to your prior allocation. But I want to be clear about why some of the anxiety is popping up among regular Americans.
Exactly, because what about the people that don't have stock portfolios?
Exactly.
I'm just talking about people that are living day to day.
Exactly. So what we know, we had a bank rate survey that came in and said, how many people have gotten a raise in the last year? And in this survey, just about half of people said, yeah, I got a raise over the last year. But that means about half did not. And so the cumulative effect of inflation, prices at the grocery store, prices for daycare, prices for housing, prices for healthcare, that is putting pressure on people. Even if you are lucky enough to have a retirement plan at work, that is for decades in the future. It doesn't help you for the here and now.
That's what the question.
So what they need to do is, okay, first of all, you're not alone. You should not feel crazy. That's very important. Number two, make sure you watch your spending in the holiday season. Number three, work your network. Talk to people. You know how you get another job? You talk to people. Networking is a loaded word, but I need people to understand one person a week is where you need to go. Find one person a week.
One person a week. I like that.